We started in a small attic in India. We traveled to China, to Nigeria, to Brazil. We found ancient keys, solved impossible riddles, and met people who tested us in ways we never expected. And then, we discovered that the man who was chasing us was not a villain. He was a sick, lonely man named Victor, who turned out to be the long-lost son of Mr. Chen. Now, all 5 of our travelers, Maya, Mr. Chen, Victor, Amara, and Lucas, are making the final part of this journey together, toward the mountains of Mongolia, toward the place the map has always been pointing. Today, we find out what is really inside the Library of Infinite Wisdom. And I will tell you this right now. It is not what any of them expected. It was Maya who spoke first in that silent stone chamber deep in the Amazon. "He is coming with us," she said. Amara looked at her sharply. Lucas blinked, but Mr. Chen, old, quiet, tearful Mr. Chen, looked at Maya as if she had just said the wisest words he had ever heard. "He knows the map. He is sick. He needs help. And he is." Maya looked at Mr. Chen and then at Victor. "Family." She said the word simply as if it explained everything, because it did. Victor said nothing, but he lowered his head, and that was enough. With Victor's help, the remaining 3 keys were found within 3 more weeks. His 30 years of research had not been wasted. He knew exactly where the markers were hidden, in Central Asia, in Iceland, and in the highlands of Peru. He had been so close to finding the library alone, but he could not have done it without the others, and they could not have done it without him. 3 more weeks of travel, 3 more weeks of laughter, arguments, bad food, missed flights, breathtaking sunrises, and the kind of conversations that only happen when strangers slowly become family. By the time they crossed into Mongolia, all 5 keys were in Maya's hands. The library was hidden in a valley between 2 ancient mountains, so remote that no road reached it. They walked the final 8 kilometers through snow and thin air, Victor leaning sometimes on his father's arm. And then, through the trees and the white morning mist, they saw it. It was not a grand building, not made of gold or marble or shining stone. It was a low, wide structure of gray rock, perfectly simple, as if someone had built it not to impress, but to last. And at its center, above the entrance, a single small light burned steadily in the cold. "We found it," Lucas whispered. "We actually found it," Amara said, and this time, she smiled, fully, genuinely, like sunlight after a long rain. Maya placed all 5 keys, one by one, into 5 small stones beside the entrance door. Each one turned. Each one clicked. The door opened. Inside, the library was warm, filled with soft light from above, a single great skylight letting in the pale winter sun. The room was vast and beautiful, but it was not filled with books. It was filled with mirrors. Hundreds of them, tall, thin, carved with words in every language of the world. And in each mirror, they saw themselves, not as they were, but somehow more, as if each mirror showed not who they are, but who they could be at their very best. Maya saw herself as a woman of great wisdom. Lucas saw a builder, a maker, a solver of great problems. Amara saw a leader who leads not with weapons, but with truth. Mr. Chen saw a father, whole and forgiven, and at peace. And Victor Victor saw himself standing tall, not sick, not afraid, not alone. In the center of the room, carved into the floor in every language, was a single inscription. Maya knelt and read it aloud. The greatest wisdom is this: every life is precious. Every person carries a story. The one who sees this and chooses kindness anyway has found what no book can teach. The room was completely quiet. Victor stood behind the group. His breathing had been labored for weeks, but in this room, in this strange, warm light, he felt something shift inside his chest. Not magical, not miraculous, but real. The anger that had held him tight for 30 years, the grief, the loneliness, the bitterness, began slowly to release. He took a deep, full breath, the first one in years that did not hurt. "Father," he said quietly. Mr. Chen turned. Without any more words, the two men embraced, old father and lost son, in the middle of the library of infinite wisdom, surrounded by mirrors that showed the best of everything. Maya watched them and felt something warm and certain settle inside her. She thought about the questions she used to ask under the mango tree. What is the meaning of life? What is the greatest wisdom? She looked at the five of them: a girl from India, an old man from China, a girl from Nigeria, a boy from Brazil, and a broken man who had almost lost his way, standing together in a hidden room at the top of the world. And she understood. The library was not the destination. The journey was. Every act of generosity, every riddle solved together, every moment of courage and trust and forgiveness, that had been the wisdom all along. The library simply gave them a mirror to see it clearly. She smiled and looked up at the great skylight, where snow had begun to fall softly on the glass. "Thank you," she whispered, to no one and to everyone at once. The greatest wisdom cannot be found in any building, on any map, or at the top of any mountain. It lives in small, daily choices. The choice to be kind. The choice to forgive. The choice to include the person others have left out. The choice to keep going even when you are afraid. That is wisdom. That is the story. And it begins again, every single day, in your own life. Now let's take a moment to learn some powerful vocabulary from today's story. These words will help you not only understand the story better, but also use English more naturally in real life. Let's begin. Word 1. Compassion. Meaning, the feeling of caring deeply for someone's pain and wanting to help. Example: Maya's compassion for Victor changed the entire journey. Word 2. Transform. Meaning, to change deeply, completely, and permanently. Example: the journey had transformed all five of them. Word 3. Inscription. Meaning, words carved or written on a surface, usually with a special meaning. Example: the inscription on the floor held the library's greatest truth. Word 4. Precious. Meaning, extremely valuable and important. Not just money, but in meaning. Example: every life is precious. That was the library's lesson. Word 5. Hope. Meaning, The belief that something good can happen, even in the darkest moment. Example: Victor had almost lost hope until they found him. These are not just words. They are ideas you can use in your own life and in your own stories. Try to use at least one of these words today in a sentence. Now, it's time to practice your speaking. Repeat after me. He is family, and that explains everything. He is family, and that explains everything. We actually found it. We actually found it. Every life is precious. Every life is precious. Every person carries a story. Every person carries a story. The journey itself was the greatest treasure. The journey itself was the greatest treasure. Great job. Keep practicing, and your English will become more natural every day. This is the final question of our entire journey, and it is the most important one. What is one lesson from this series of stories that you will carry with you in your real life? Write it in the comments below, because sharing wisdom is how it grows. Thank you for traveling with us, from a small attic in India to the mountains of Mongolia. You completed the full journey, and you learned English along the way. If this series touched your heart, please share it with one person who needs it, a friend, a student, a family member, because the best things are always better when shared. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss our next series, a new adventure, new countries, new characters, new lessons is already being written. With love, from Learn English with Stories. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop asking questions.